Success is a journey, not a destination. Trust your process and enjoy the climb.
Change the things that happen.
This week, we're talking to Noelle Miller, trained opera vocalist and classical music vocalist. She is now transitioning to inspirational music. Noelle has been singing since 8 years old in her family's church in South Carolina.
Change my perceptions so I can be set free.
How was that at 8 years old, just finding out like, whoa, I got a voice?
It was scary. I always had stage fright. I used to bite my nails and actually cry throughout the song. Actually, I couldn't handle the gift that I had, but they made me sing and they pushed me out there at every program. So, they were my foundation.
My God, when I in awesome wonder.
You have a degree in classical vocal performance from the Manhattan School of Music.
Yes.
How has that affected you as a singer, just being in that environment with so many superb artists?
It was a wonderful experience, very, very challenging. Probably the hardest thing I've ever gone through, being there with lots of artists from all over the United States. But it challenged me. Although I was an opera major, I did love singing other types of music, so it helped me develop a routine, a vocal routine, and in different I learned how to sing in different languages.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was.
What languages?
Oh, Italian, French, German, yeah, of course English, Spanish, all the languages in order for you to get your master's degree in it.
Wow.
So it was a great experience, and getting into that school, it helped me learn that I really did want to take this seriously on a professional level. So it was kind of a validation thing for me.
That you're capable.
Yes, that I'm capable of getting it. I know when I decided to try out, a lot of people didn't think I would make it, and that was discouraging for me. But once I received my acceptance letter, I knew that God had another plan to just keep going forward.
So what did you tell those people that didn't think you would make it? Did you ignore them, or did you actually have some words?
Oh, I took it to heart. But I did go and audition, and I just said a little prayer. Lord, if it's meant for me, just let it be.
I love how Noelle stepped out on courage. After receiving her master's, she went on to sing with the Atlanta Opera. Now, she's focusing on her solo project.
This whole Noelle Miller music thing was, just something I came up with that was a stretch to some. And being that I'm always operatic, singing outside of that voice is a new thing. But it's actually liberating.
Change the things that happen, the things I accept. Change the very core of me. Change my perceptions so I can be set free.
Perceptions, which is your single.
Yes.
Right now, when I first heard the song, I was like, whoa, this is speaking to me. Because I've learned over time that your perception in life affects everything. How you choose to view your situation, it can make a huge difference. So tell me a little bit about your story, or how you came to say, I want to formulate this into a song.
Well, perceptions came from a dark place, to be honest with you. At the time, I was very depressed about life and just struggling with the relationship I had with my father, which was strained. Although he was a minister, when my parents got a divorce, we didn't get to see each other a lot, so it was always a strain there. And so when I got with Daniel, I told him that I wanted to write a song about seeing the world in a different way. Wow. And he just helped me deal with all those issues that I was, just self-esteem, making bad choices. I've gone through it all.
Music can be very liberating. Next time you experience some pain, turn it into something beautiful.
I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know.
I've learned just to be patient and, you know, just enjoy the process.
Right, and that's key for a lot of people
yeah.
on this journey. I know patience for me.
It's
Sometimes
so
I
hard.
start freaking out and I'm like, God, why?
Right.
But you can't compare
Right.
your journey to somebody
Oh
else's.
no, oh no, we're
So
all
your
individual.
right, and your
Right.
timing is your timing.
Oh yeah.
So that's beautiful. I know you're a school teacher.
Yes.
And we all have our day jobs while pursuing our dreams and our passions. So I know my mom's a teacher and my sister is as well. And it's a stressful job.
It is very stressful.
So does it inspire you any type of way as an artist or a singer? Do you sing to your students?
I do sing to them. At first it was difficult to balance teaching and singing on the side, but I do the teaching to give back. And they're so gifted that it's inspiring each day. You know, what could be stressful turns out to be kind of fun because you get to see the process of these young voices develop. And I call them my songbirds.
Oh,
so, you know, during the day I'm Miss Miller. But it's actually fun, and I know that I'm giving back, so it's pretty cool.
Being an artist comes with so many ups and downs. You really have to learn persistence, resilience, and how to keep going even when you want to give up. So as an artist, as a singer, as a performer, what have you learned the most?
I've learned that there's no set plan for what you are setting out to do. You know, God has the final say in it, so you just have to sit back and see how He wants to write your story.
Right.
You know, it's hard being patient. It's definitely been hard for me because when you're in those lows, when you're not performing, those are the hard
You're like,
times.
I need to do more.
Yes,
I'm not doing
work.
enough.
I need work. Yeah, but when you just let Him dictate and order your steps, it seems to work out. But it's definitely difficult for me to do that. But I've learned that I have to do that.
So did you learn that over time? Is that just a part of the process?
Over time, yes. I think in the times when I wasn't performing, I realized that those are the times He was talking to me and preparing me for the next step.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, let's recap.
Yeah.
So during your downtime is majority when you learn the lessons.
Oh yeah. Oh
and when
yeah.
you need to hear from God the most.
That's when I would hear from Him when I'm at my lowest,
Wow.
and then when it was time to sing again, I was so full.
Right. Oh, that's
So it just overflowed when it was time for me to perform, and then I realized, okay, He wanted me to sit down because I'm always going so fast, so He can, you know, download what the next plan is.
right.
You know.
Wow. I love how you're conscious of that. You
Yeah.
know? It makes the process much easier.
It really does.
Life isn't just always about striving.
No, it's
you
not.
know, it's about enjoying the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't want to be rushing so much and I look back and I'm like, dang, well, I wish I would enjoy when I was 23.
I know.
And had a little bit more fun.
Oh yeah.
And not drive myself crazy. There's so many people probably even watching this now. This is why we created the show.
Right.
That may feel a little bit doubtful or, you know, discouraged when going after their dreams. So what is your message to them?
My message is that it definitely is a struggle. It's not going to be perfect. You have to take it all in, the good, the bad, the ups and downs. But to not give up on your dreams, to believe that you have something to offer, and that one day that moment's going to come where someone's going to see your gift and they're going to open a door and things are just going to happen for you.
It's just going to flow.
It's just going to flow. It's just going to flow.
Yeah, don't give up. That's the key.
Pray about it. And once you get that confirmation in your spirit, then move on it. Don't waste time, you know, say I'm going to do it next year or I'm going to do it, you know, do it now. Connect with positive friends and family that can always encourage you to keep moving forward, because when you get bogged down with like the negativity or what they may think, you're not going to go for it.
Right.
So just, you know, just positive people, you know, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, definitely surrounding yourself around people who everybody's not gonna see your vision.
No,
that's
they're
what
not.
I had to
They're
learn.
not.
I had to learn,
Right.
and just because you don't see my vision doesn't mean it's not possible.
Right.
But there are people out there that will support you and are positive energy people, and those are the people you need the most.
Oh yeah.
Noelle has done numerous covers on YouTube with other fellow vocalists. I had to ask her, who does she plan on working with in the future?
Get here if you can.
Who are some artists that you have to work with in the future? We're going to already speak it into existence.
Okay.
Who are some artists that you're going to work with in the future?
I love that. I would love to work with Sandy Patty. You'll notice a lot of my covers are from her. I grew up listening to her. She's a beautiful artist from the 80s and 90s, and you know, she's just an amazing singer. I love Kirk Franklin. That would be a dream.
Yes, it's possible.
Yes,
though.
let's just speak it. Let's just speak it.
it.
I'd love to work with Ty Tribute, Molly Music, Tamala Man, and of course Yolanda Adams. That would be
Yolanda Adams.
the Yolanda Adams. Those are wonderful singers.
So thank you so much for sitting
You're
down
welcome.
with me. It was a pleasure.
Yes, it was.